Here I go again, acting a fool. No, coming to y'all, man. My experiences to you. So maybe something you can learn from, something you can grow from. Um, where do I start? Uh, Life gonna whoop your butt if you don't whoop life's butt. Basically, like there's obligations, there's responsibilities, there's like inner drives, like inside stuff you know you're supposed to do, but you don't do it. And then there's an outcome, and it's not what you want. You know what I mean? Like you kind of got to crack the mental code. And when I say by mental code, you have to better understand the way the human mind works, the way it operates, the way that your thoughts correlate or correspond, I should say, with your feelings. And how your feelings pretty much control your body. It sounds strange, but like I said before, when you just think of being scared, you automatically feel scared. There's nothing there to fear. So that lets you know, like, your thoughts automatically like have a undeniable connection with your emotions, and how you think about yourself consistently turns into how you feel about yourself consistently, and how you feel about yourself consistently is the outcome of your life. What you do consistently, um, that's your frequency. If you put that in perspective, like what you do frequently, consistently, that's your frequency. And sometimes your frequency and other people's frequency don't match, meaning you're probably not gonna catch Bill Gates on the corner talking to a bum. You're probably not gonna catch a bum in a meeting where someone like Bill Gates would be at. That's because they're on two different frequencies, thinkings, no, I should say ways of thinking. You know what I mean? So in order to change your way of thinking, you gotta literally, consciously, and awarely, like using all awareness, pay attention to your thoughts. The thoughts that you like created out of habit. You ever be feel some type of way and don't know why you feel that type of way? 9 times out of 10, it's because at that moment you don't want to think that way, but your body has habitually been put in, like, how can I put it? Like it wants to feel that way, to feel secure, to be secure in that emotion, even if it's negative. It wants to feel something. So, like, if I'm used to feeling 3 o'clock every day after work through traffic, I feel stressed. Oh man, gotta get home. Traffic, gotta get home. Don't you know that the days that you don't work, when there's no traffic, at 3 o'clock you still feel stressed and don't know why, and worried and don't know, whatever the case may be. That's because you habitually, like, put your body into like a consistent frequency. A frequency is something that vibrates a certain way. You can imagine a frequency going kind of like a wave. Once you create that wave, that's how it goes. Your thinking kind of alters it a little, vibrates it a little different. So it may vibrate a little harder, a little softer, but it's still that same frequency. You have to alter that frequency, and that frequency, like I said, is based off of your thoughts that turn into your actions, that turn back into your thoughts because they reinforce the thought. If I say I'm a gangster, then I go do some gangster shit, I'm going to think I'm more of a gangster. Makes sense? And vice versa. If I say I'm a teacher and I go out and actually teach someone, I'm going to feel and think more like a teacher. But yeah, man, that's all. This one is kind of short because I ain't really got too much to get delve into, but I did want to say something about that today specifically because that's just what I was going through, like trying to, like, in a sense, not trying, you either doing it or you ain't, reprogramming, because you've been programmed. Yes, you've been programmed. You may not want to believe it. You may be like, not me. Well, you can be stubborn and act as if you're not a human being like everybody else on this planet. But if you want to be realistic and logical and actually take some time out to understand the human body, how it works, how it responds to the environment, what I mean? What creates the you, the inner you, the deep you, the you that no one knows, that only you know. The child you, or I should say. Yeah, man. 1 through 7. Ages 1 through 7, when you learn it all, yeah, you gotta kinda go back and reteach that child. But thank y'all for your time, man. And have a good night.